For sure. So I'm excited to introduce our next guest, Rishabh Banergy. He's a great guy, good friend, and he's coming to us all the way from India with the Banergy, and they're doing a lot of interesting search and rescue operations. Hey, Rishabh, how's it going?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Excellent.
It's great to see you, Rishabh. Where are you calling in from?
I'm calling in from not so sunny Princeton, New Jersey, where I just happen to randomly be this fine afternoon.
Jersey. Love it. I'm glad we're able to get some Jersey time in. Always a treat.
So, Rishabh, you started Banergy in India, and you guys have been doing various search and rescue operations using BlueRobotics technology, developing some other accessories using our modular components. Let's roll some video and talk about it.
Yeah, for sure. Since December, we started working with the National Disaster Response Force in India. And we started off initially just demonstrating stuff for them. But then once the officers had seen equipment demonstrated, they invited us to real world operations. And this is actually a capsized boat in a distributary of the Ganges River in West Bengal in India. 5 people were trapped in that boat, and this was a recovery operation for that. And yeah, so you can kind of see the target showing up. We had a modified BROV2 with a DVL, and what we were trying to do was basically do target localization, find the target, and then figure out what the orientation is going to be, and then put a GPS location down on there so that we can send a dive team. Interesting thing about operating in Indian river systems, very, very low visibility, 15 centimeters of visibility approximately. So most of the work that you're doing it based off of your inertial navigation systems and sonar. So yeah.
Fun.
All right. Now, what do we have here, Rishabh? This is a change of tone.
Yeah.
Definitely, because you got to have fun. So this is something that Tony is a little bit familiar with because in another life, Tony and I tinkered on a project together. And here, this is us in a pool in India testing some DPV systems that we're working on that we call the Banergy Shark. So we have a single thruster version and a dual thruster version. And again, this is...
You're just chugging along there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might be tricky to use in low visibility waters, but they certainly are a lot of fun, and those T500s can really pull you.
Yep, absolutely.
Seems like fun in the pool.
Sometimes it's just about having oomph to go. You know, sometimes you don't need to know. You just need to have the oomph to beat the current, and this really helps.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then as far as diving goes and the other mission we were discussing previously, I imagine the divers really appreciate not only knowing the coordinate that they need to go for that rescue, but having an idea of how the boat's positioned, since they're going to be doing things by feel.
Exactly. And if the wreck is in one piece or not, because that's when it's 15 centimeters, they're doing everything based off of physical feel. The river current, they only get about a 40-minute window twice a day based on the tidal patterns and how much the current is going to swing and the water levels are going to swing. So they really need to know where it is, how it's going to be, so that the diver operations are planned out to the
Yeah,
T.
that was my next question in terms of operating in rivers. The currents there can be pretty strong, and the blue boat has to fight them to hold position, huh?
Oh, definitely. So we employ both the blue boat and the ROV. So we have a whole procedure for doing drift diving operations with the ROV.
Wow, look at that. What are these water buffalo coming out of the river there? Oh, that's the blue boat scared them out.
It's hurting them.
Amazing.
Yes. Yeah, just things that you see in Indian environments.
That's incredible. That's incredible. So what river was that?
This is a tribute, a very small distributary of the Ganges River in
Wow.
West Bengal. It's a huge delta region. So
It looks wild.
I have two questions. So first, what is DPP? I think you said that a couple of times.
DPV, yeah.
DPV. And then second, how often do you go on search and rescue missions? Like, how often do you guys actually have to go and find people or things?
right. DPV is a diver propulsion vehicle. So people like Tony and myself who are divers, we like diving. We do not enjoy swimming as much. So the diver propulsion vehicle helps with getting more miles in underwater in a shorter period of time. And then how often are we going out? Well, we just had the monsoon season, so a little more often than perhaps we would have liked. But yeah, it's seasonal. But the National Disaster Response Force, they're a highly professional force. Thousands of personnel, so they keep on doing simulated operations and training operations that they keep inviting us to, and it's always good to get real world experience in the belt.
For sure, there's no substitute for the real world.
Absolutely. Well, Rishiv, this has been absolutely amazing, particularly the shots of the wild Indian River tributaries. I really enjoyed that. Thank you so much for joining us on StreamFest.
Thank you very much. Have a good one, guys.
Awesome,
You too.
Thank you so much.